challenges of producing headphone-based events versus what it allows you to do, what the opportunities are for using headphones. So the main challenge is that you're going from a place where your sound system, what's pushing the sound that is on whatever stage you're doing, goes from two speakers or two stacks of speakers to 500 little speakers, right? So how do you keep track of all 500 of those little speakers, or in our case, as many as 10,000, which we've done at an event? How do you make sure they don't walk away? How do you make sure that they're all within range? And then how do you, if in conference settings where you have up to 7 or 8 different sessions going on in the same theaters, how do you keep them sanitized between uses? Those are the main challenges that we deal with in a headphone that you wouldn't deal with a loudspeaker. Now, the opportunities are extremely profound because it gives an event producer a kind of creativity that they would never have had using loudspeakers. For instance, if you're using loudspeakers, you can really only have one sound system in one area, because otherwise you're creating a cacophonous bleed between that area and that area. The sound techs are always having to turn things up or down. They're always what they call riding the mains, right? All day long getting told, hey, that's too loud, hey, that's too loud. And if you're somebody in a trade show booth, or you're walking by, or you're attending the conference, it's not a great experience. Auditory, it wears you down. You're not really hearing what you want to hear. You're hearing people coughing. You're hearing people, talking in the background. The headphones, you can now put, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 audio sources all in the same room. And no, people only hear what they want to hear. Now, as a producer, this is going to save you a ton of money, and it's going to make sure that the ROI for the people attending is much more profound, because they come there, they hear exactly what they want to hear. They take the experience they're supposed to get. If you're on stage, if you're the person presenting, you have a much easier experience because you hear what you sound like, and you know that they're hearing exactly what you're saying. You're not hearing distraction. You're not hearing coughing. You're not hearing people walking. As I mentioned, flexibility for the producer is huge, because now instead of having to put up hard walls or book more ballrooms or put up move people spread out throughout a space to deal with sound bleed, now you can have all of your attendees all in the same space, but potentially just listening to different things. So for instance, that picture behind me, that is a 3-theater presentation. There's 3 different things going on there. All the people just stayed in their seats the whole day and just switched channels. Now, what's really cool about that one also is that there's 3 languages in each of those. So we had 12 channels going, and people could listen in English, Spanish, or French to any of those 3 presentations that were going on. And the producer there didn't have to get additional ballrooms. They didn't have to tune the sound system a specific way to do this. It was all done seamlessly.